Advertising on social media isn't a new concept, but some of Washington's small business owners say TikTok has proven to be very useful.
According to an Oxford economics survey, small businesses' use of TikTok in Washington contributed $550 million to the state's GDP in 2023. One of those businesses is Seattle's first Vietnamese coffee shop, Coffeeholic House. We have the owner, Chen Dien, with us today. Chen, thanks so much for being here.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Of course, and congrats on your success.
Yeah.
But first, just tell us about Coffeeholic. What are you all known for, and describe what makes your coffee shop special?
Yeah, so we're Seattle's first Vietnamese coffee shop, and we specialize in Vietnamese coffee and all of the Asian-inspired flavor coffee. And we opened during the pandemic of 2020.
Yeah, and during that time, obviously, it was quite difficult. We were in the crux of the pandemic, of course, and have now come out of it all those, 4 years later. Talk about some of the challenges that maybe you faced in opening a brand new business during the crux of the pandemic. What were some of those challenges?
Yeah, so, like opening a first business with no prior experience of owning a business before during the peak of the pandemic, it comes with a lot of hardships. But the two of the main one that stand out for me was, we're the first one in our concept. So we have to do a lot of education, a lot of explanation about our product, about concept to the customer. And the second thing is trying to get our names out there because everybody was staying at home because of the lockdown order. So those are the two main ones.
When it comes to promoting your business, you had to let people know you existed because, like you said, we were all stuck in the house.
Yeah.
And you decided to get on social media, particularly TikTok, to promote your business. Talk about what that moment was like and kind of the strategy in terms of creating content. And then when did you start seeing results?
Yeah, I would say that it all started when there was a TikToker, and she was Tina Touch. She's very big in Seattle, and then she was going around with her TikTok channel to promote small little business, and she did one video for us, and that went viral. So right after that, we see the result. We didn't expect it to be went viral, but everybody came in, the local people, the travelers. They came in and they asked for certain drinks from our shops. That's when I knew that this is going to be a good platform to promote our business.
When you're thinking about coming up for content for TikTok, whether it's some photos or some of the videos that we're showing to some of our viewers right now, how do you tell us about that process? Sort of, what do you think about when you're choosing how the video is going to look and how it's put together?
Yeah, I would say that to me, first, we don't just use TikTok to sell a product, but it's more for us to showcase what we have, or visual appealing drinks. And then we use we don't have to think too much about what we put in there, but we just let the customers see the beautiful drinks, and also the majority of that is storytelling. We use a lot of TikTok video to do a little fun video of our staff because we want to showcase the work environment, the young culture at our shop, and also behind the scenes to take people behind the scene of what we do, when we create new drinks, when we build a new store, or campaigns around it.
Nice to show the personality of your staff members.
Yes.
And yeah, getting splashed with water,
coconut water,
coconut water is certainly brave to do on camera. Chen, for more than 2 years, the potential of a TikTok ban has just loomed over our heads. If a ban on the platform is upheld and is blocked in the United States, what will that mean for your business? How will that affect things?
Yeah, I would say that right now the majority of the consumer are mostly younger people, so millennial, Gen Z, and also younger generation, and they use TikTok for mostly everything. They use for search engine. They use that to look for review and stuff like that. So we have a good amount of people coming in because they found us on TikTok when they travel to Seattle or when they search for a place to eat around Seattle. So when that goes away, I think that we might have to find a different way to get our names out there more to those younger generation who we cannot rely on, search engine or Facebook marketing.
Yeah, I think a lot of other business owners are looking at that possibility. Chen, congratulations on your success and love the content. Keep it coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And they have locations in Green Lake and Columbia City, and I believe a new one in Bellevue. So
You've been to it?
I've been to the one in Columbia City. It's delicious. Oh yeah, so good.
Some of those drinks were looking quite delicious. Yes,
Yeah.
can't wait to stop by.